Good morning. 1.5 million people holiday in one of these every year. I'm at the National Caravan Exhibition to find out what's going on in the industry.
Despite cheap flights to sunnier places, going on holiday in a caravan is still a popular pastime. It accounts for a fifth of the nights that we all spend on holiday in the UK.
The industry contributes around £6 billion to the economy. So we've sent Steph to the Motorhome and Caravan Show in Birmingham to find out why. And she's got a fabulous example. Morning.
Look at this. It is so comfortable in here. I have to tell you, this is one of the first ever modern day caravans. It's from 1938, would you believe? Have a look at this. We've got an old gas cooker here and lots of the things you would see in a modern caravan you get in these days too. And it would have set you back about £300 for one of these. And it was something that a lot of the rich people would have bought to go caravanning in. But now, as you said, Lou, it's an industry worth £6 billion to the UK economy, and making these, a lot of them are made in the UK. The majority of caravans that you see around the UK are made here as well, and it's an industry that employs over 100,000 people, so it's certainly big money for the people who like holidaying in them. So we went to a caravan park to meet some of them.
I think a hotel and a villa's got its place, and we enjoy holidays like that, but caravanning gives you, it's just completely different. They use the word freedom, and it's not just a freedom to go where you want, it's a freedom of clutter, it's a freedom of all of the trappings. You can get very close to nature and very close, you know, to sort of beautiful parts of the world for very little cost in reality.
So here you go, the other side of the caravan industry now. This is one of what they call the future caravans, and everything in it is all your mod cons. It's actually like a hotel room, to be honest, more than anything else. But in terms of how you use it and open it, it's all electronic. It's opened with your fingerprints and things like that. But I'm going to be talking to the boss of this modern day caravan a bit later on to find out how they're doing at the moment.
I've already got caravan envy. Thank you very much, Steph. See you later.
Caravans, maybe all about compact living. They're also a big business these days. Almost all of the caravans bought in the UK are also made here, and that makes it a major success story for British manufacturing.
Steph is at the Motorhome and Caravan Show in Birmingham, and already I have caravan envy. Morning.
Morning, Lou and Bill. Morning, everybody. Yeah, this is a caravan of the future. 1.5 million people go caravanning in the UK every year, and this is one of the new concept ones. I'm with Alex, who's from the company that made them. Morning to you, Alex. Tell us a bit about what this is. What's special about it?
Yeah, this is the caravan of the future. It's a concept, and thus unfortunately not slated for production. But it shows a lot of innovative features that caravanning technology already has to offer today.
So show us some of them, because everything's off this kind of iPad device, isn't it, where you use that?
Yeah, you can control some of the features with your iPad or iPhone. For example, you can switch off the light and turn it on again. Yeah. You can also control the full HD projector in the ceiling and use the sliding door as projection screen.
It looks very expensive, though. Who would buy this? Because isn't the point that caravanning's a little bit cheaper than your typical kind of holiday?
Yeah, generally yes, but what we wanted to achieve or to showcase with Caravisio is to show what's possible today. So it's packed full of technology.
Yeah, and one thing I want to show as well before I get out of here is the frosted window. Shows how that works, because you can suddenly change the window, can't you?
You can also control the slided the glasses with your iPad, and you can alter the appearance from frosted to normal glass.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for showing that, Alex. Appreciate that. But yeah, as you said, Bill, earlier, it's an industry worth £6 billion to the UK economy. Majority of the caravans that you see around the UK are actually made in the UK, and one of the companies making them here we have Brian, who's from Lunar. Good morning to you, Brian.
Morning.
Tell us a bit about how the industry is doing.
The industry is in somewhat a recovery phase, but I think it's important to note that the British public's love affair with caravanning. There are 650,000 plus people using touring caravans, and that certainly hasn't abated in the recession. We're all very hopeful with consumer confidence returning that this show particularly, we all have high hopes for doing very well.
Who are the types of people that go caravanning? Has it changed at all?
Well, the 650,000 plus people are probably the tried and tested caravanners of some time. We've noticed since 2008, 2009, there's a lot of new people to caravanning and a lot of people returning to caravanning, with the austerity issues challenging most people's households.
And interestingly, that's all the caravans and motorhomes and things you see in the UK are all made here, aren't they, pretty much? Why is that?
Well, it's a real success story. The British caravan manufacturers, the 5 major manufacturers and the smaller ones, probably constitute something like 97% of the domestic sales in the UK. That's a tremendous success story. There are not many industries that are as strong as that in terms of British manufacture.
We're not very good at exporting them, though, are we? Why is that, do you think?
Well, I think we've had enough domestic appetite and capacity to satisfy, but all the manufacturers are currently working on export opportunities in Europe. Australasia is a very popular destination, so I think that these success stories are now looking at growing as we've all through these austere times been working very hard to manage our businesses more effectively and efficiently.
Well, good luck selling them aboard, Brian. I'm going to continue to have a look round. I tell you what, there are so many here. I can't give the scale of it just in this one hit, but later on I'm going to try and show you some more of them, because there are literally thousands of caravans and motorhomes here. It's caravan heaven.
Yeah. Steph, now what I want is what we have with the frosted glass. I want details like that, OK?
Yeah, amazing. Really amazing.
Yeah.
See you later. Not a great time to get the caravan out, is it, though?
No.
But it is an industry that contributes about £6 billion to our economy.
We've sent Steph to the Motorhome and Caravan Show in Birmingham to find out why it is British business success story. And she's got a list of messages I've seen for you, Bill, behind her. Look.
Ah.
Morning, Steph.
She is.
Look at that. I actually was thinking, wouldn't this be the perfect caravan for Carol? You can imagine her driving around in that, can't you? It's certainly... You are my sunshine, you make me happy. She certainly does, doesn't she? But let me explain where I am. I am at the Motorhome and Caravan Show here at Birmingham NEC. There are thousands of different motorhomes here. Let me show you this one. This is one of your camper vans. Now this, I'm told, would fit in a family of 4. You've got 2 in the double bed there, and then if I can get my cameraman to point upwards, there's another double bed space up there, and it's got all your kind of things you would need, your gas oven, your electric fridge, lots of different things to make it possible to holiday wherever you want to, basically. But as you said, Bill, it's an industry worth £6 billion. 1.5 million people go on holidays in this type of gear every single year. Well, let me show you another one, because there are so many here, and to be honest, the majority of them that you see in the UK are made in the UK as well. So it's a big industry, employs over 100,000 people, and you can see just from the depth of this place how all of the caravans and motorhomes go on for ages down here. I'm going to show you more of them a bit later on, and also talk to a couple of the people who make them just about how the industry is doing at the moment.
Oh, Steph, thank you very much. See you later.
Caravans may all be about compact living. They're also big business, though. Almost all of the caravans bought here in the UK are also made in the UK, and makes it a major success story for British manufacturing.
To talk about that, we have sent Steph to the Motorhome and Caravan Show in Birmingham, where she has been showing us some lovely caravans. She's gone vintage again, though, now. Morning.
Good morning to you both. Morning, everyone. I have to say I'm having a very comfortable morning today. This is a caravan, would you believe, from 1938. If you have a look at some of the equipment in it, you've got your old gas oven here and your little sink and things, but it's a caravan that back in the 1930s would cost you around £300 to buy. So certainly something very much for the rich. But of course, caravanning now, with 1.5 million people doing it in the UK every year, is a bit more something for everyone. And with me now is Jenny, who is from the National Caravan Council. Good morning to you, Jenny.
Morning.
Tell us a bit about how the industry's doing at the moment.
Well, it's worth £6 million, and 1 in every 5 holiday nights is spent in a caravan of some kind.
So it's certainly very busy then.
It's definitely on the up. We're seeing more and more families are enjoying it for a stress-free holiday. They enjoy the freedom and flexibility that it offers.
And what about in terms of the people who are going caravanning? Have you seen it change at all while we were in the recession?
We're seeing a lot of younger people are hiring the product to go to festivals, so the camper vans are very interesting at the moment for younger people. More and more families are rethinking their holidays, and they're taking more shorter breaks, and they're doing it in the UK in caravans.
And what about yourself? Do you go caravanning?
Yes, this year alone I've been to the New Forest. I've enjoyed the Great British Holiday, and next month I'm going to a holiday park that's got a ski slope.
Oh, very good. Well, enjoy that. Let's have a look at some other caravans here and talk to a couple of other people. Because another one here, I talked about that one being about £300 back in the 1930s. This one today would cost you around £40,000. So certainly gone up in price. I don't think that's a surprise. We can chat now to Mark, who's from the British manufacturer that makes these caravans. Morning to you, Mark.
Morning, Steph.
How's business at the moment?
It's very strong at the moment. We've had year-on-year growth, and this is due to the manufacturing of taking into consideration that the younger people are coming back into the industry now and we're wanting to buy campers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and what about the parts and things? Has it got more expensive to make them, or how's that?
No, not really. It is very easy to source parts from Germany and everywhere like that. So no, it isn't that much more expensive. Labour charges have gone up though.
Yeah, and you mentioned Germany, which is obviously a place where lots of people do caravanning as well, but we're not very good at selling caravans abroad, are we? Why is that?
Mainly because most of Europe is on the left-hand side of the road, so we only build mainly for right-hand drive vehicles.
Yeah, but the majority of cars we build here are sold here, which is,
yes,
I guess, keeps you busy.
Yes, it does keep us very busy, and it is helping. It's a growing market, so yes.
Great. Well, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for letting us in. I know you've been up early with us this morning. One other thing I want to show you before I go is this caravan. This is a caravan of the future, it's being called. It's got lots of mod cons in it. You use a finger swipe, fingerprints to get in it and all that jazz. But watch this. You ready? Ta-da! So you can have a little look inside there.
Fantastic.
Shall I do that again?
Yeah, do it again. Your batteries have run out.
You don't want to do it by mistake, Steph. Thanks very much.
You're watching Breakfast with Beef. Listen to that evil laugh. Caravanning, the industry contributing about £6 billion to our economy.
So we have sent Steph to the Motorhome and Caravan Show in Birmingham to find out why it is a British business success story. And she's showing us around. Good morning.
Good morning to you. I found another one, another colour. This time it matches my shoes. But have a little look inside here. This is a caravan for 4 people, a motorhome. You get 2, of course, on here, and then 2 up there, double bed pulls out there. But as you say, industry worth around £6 billion to the economy. Employs around 100,000 people as well, making these things, and also serving the people who go to the caravan parks and things as well. And we've got a boss here from one of the UK manufacturers. Morning to you, Simon. Tell us a bit about business at the moment.
Business is very encouraging at the moment, Steph. This year we're going to see an increase in both caravan and motorhome sales, and we've got an order bank now of about 5 months, which we haven't had since before the economic downturn in 2007, so we're very encouraged.
Very different, aren't they, from this old style 1930s caravan that we've got behind us?
Indeed they are. The new caravan is fully equipped. It has all the mod cons. It has air conditioning, can have central heating, fully equipped kitchens and washrooms with showers. It really has everything you need. It's a real home away from home, allows you to go on holiday all year round.
Well, I've found one that I can take home, so see you later, guys. Watch out, guys.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
You might want to move.
Oh, careful. Careful, careful. Very careful. She does know where the brake is. Oh, yeah, that's right. The lights come on.
Every time she gets in any kind of vehicle, we worry a lot.
We worry. We haven't got that much insurance, to be honest. 23 minutes past 8.